Friday from 6 to 7:30, even 10. We Yone Salone the meet you from Studio Nabook Fields, and Seth, you go get to live now on Facebook page, Riseradiosl 96.3 FM, and also on the internet on www.riseradiosl with support from AfriCell. So they will tune for the next 1 hour 30 minutes as we go bring you news them. But still what happen all about the country, interview, break, plus we get them safe waiting for you inside the program. You can add the voice in the program by way I go send you message to the number 077 963 963. The number again is 077 963 963.
Inside the program this evening time, we talk about the toll gate as Parliament to approve the tariff increment. We go come into effect the 15th of this month, when on next week Wednesday, waiting will be the implication on the one day where they use the road, and same way so the one them we get for use or make use of the markets them where the road users they also go bring come for we inside the country. Well, for sake of that, we get inside the studio Hindolo Alpha Dole, when an Inspector Consumer Protection Agency, we then at the studio with we this evening, and same way so we expect forget Sheka B.A. Mansari Jr., when at the CEO at Sierra Leone Human Rights and Economic Development. Same way so inside the program today, we talk about the Ministry of Health under the Sexual Reproductive Health and Rights for Women. We don't provide 10 ambulance them, 5 supervising Prado Motokadem and 4 Motokadem from the Global Fund for help for improve the service them of their hospital yaso and in different community them where they find themselves. Then story the yaso plus more day for you inside the program this evening time.
You will listen to Winner Rise Radio 96.3 FM and surf na the internet on www.riseradio.sl or the watch the conversation on our Facebook page. Can be part of this 90 minutes program. By way I go send you question them and comment them about anything we will discuss inside the program today. Also, if you can send text message to the number 077 963 963. The number again is 077 963 963. Before we begin the program, fine one, make we take the news first.
Rise Radio 96.3 FM. This na the use with me, Bintu Sudan Sise. The Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Ibrahim Tawa Conte don say, dem determined for lead Parliament according to the country constitution with the aim for give strength to democracy. The Deputy Speaker say, he and the Speaker ready for provide different leadership na Parliament. As he say, dem go make sure say any bill where Parliament go pass, they in interest of Salone people them. Honorable Conte say, them don't already put plans in place with big targets for change Parliament.
There's a whole lot. We've planned a whole lot. We've set a very huge target. The bar is high. We are aware of the fact that the SY speaker has done so much, but the speaker coming in wants to do very much. And I will tell you, whatever he's going to do will transform this parliament, and whatever target he has set will be a target that will change the face of this parliament.
The Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Ibrahim Tawa Conte, advised Member of Parliament them for take them work more serious and safe ready for work with the new leadership. The head of Infection Prevention and Control at the World Health Organization, Bobson Fofana, don't talk about why it's important for make people go the practice for keep them hand clean all time. As he say, now one simple thing, but it gets big impact. Fofana say, for practice for clean hand proper one, now the right term can save millions of people from infections. Because he say, motorman hand na the most common side for transfer germs. He say, people can able tap but 70% of infection them, where relate to healthcare if them they practice for clean their hand them and they do other thing them.
And now we know that sufficient evidence has suggested that 70% of infection related to healthcare can be prevented two infection prevention and control measure. One of them, which is hand hygiene, as the most simplest approach to preventing infection, also considered as the most cost-saving intervention in healthcare.
The head of infection prevention and control na the World Health Organization, Bobson Fofana, say for go dey clean and not just simple for do, but in say in less expensive back. You dey listen to Rise News on Rise Radio 96.3 FM. The Minister of Health, Dr. Austin Dembi, don say the ministry don receive 19 motorcar dem, including ambulance dem, for make the ministry able reach more people with well-body service dem. And he say dem dey expect more motorcar dem for calm. Dr. Dembi say this na important moment for the country, as in say the ambulance dem very critical for able transfer patients dem from small to big well-body facility dem, outside dem go able get the kind attention wey dem need. Minister Dembi say dem dey work now for see how for shape the motorcar dem, more so the ambulance dem na all the districts dem.
So right now, we believe that it's important to have a consolidated distribution of the vehicles, especially the ambulances. We want to increase the fleet of NEMSA, of NEMS, the emergency service, that will allow these vehicles to be available at every district, be able to move patients around. So that's one thing we're looking at.
The Minister of Health, Dr. Austin Dembi, say with them motorcar and yaso now in place, well-body supervisor them go able do them work fine na all parts na the country. Now na use but other country them. According to BBC, one Malawian court don't drop the corruption charge them against Vice President Salus Chilima after where the state prosecutor filed one notice for tap the case. The court no give any reason for the decision. Dem be arrest Chilima inside November 2022 on allegation that he accept money for award government contract them to people, but he deny the allegations. People in South Africa they criticize the main opposition party, Democratic Alliance, for sake of one election advert outside them born national flag. For born flag no dey against law in South Africa, but some people want to make the party tap that kind advert day because them say in they destroy the symbol of national unity. That's na use way come to you from Rise Radio 96.3 FM. My name na Bintu Sudan Sise.
Plenty thank you to Bintu Sudan Sise. We bring can to we Rise News Summary. The terminal from the studio clock now 12 minutes after the hour 7 o'clock. And in case you just join, we listen to Wi Yone Salone. They come to you from Rise Radio 96.3 FM. As we don't say earlier before we take the news day, today they talk about the impact where the toll gate get for create on citizens them, and same way so the one the way they use the road na Salone, because from May 15 when next week Wednesday we will still sign this approved tariff here, so they come into play. We mean to say the one them way they apply the routes outside the toll gates, then they will get for pay the new charges them rather than the charges they way they pay now. And for sake of that we get Hindolo Alpha Dollar inside the studio for can talk to we come out from Consumer Protection Agency for can tell we himself but how it feel say or then organization or agency, the impact we get for create on the consumers them as well, because now then they for talk for the consumers them. Now the country we also they expect Sheka B.A. Mansari Jr. when are the CEO for Art, Sierra Leone Human Rights and Economic Development for making join way inside the studio for making self can give we the side of the CSO perspective with regards this tariff increment. Family members say a couple of months back we get so many organizations them way may they advocate for make them go left the tariff high dey so instead of increasing to a fee wey go get for more citizens dem na the country once it take effect. But Parliament to approve it dey come into effect Wednesday, next week, Wednesday the 15th of May. Waiting there for be the repercussions. We then ask you inside the studio for can talk to we guest them. Remember, say you can send your message to 077 963 963. The number again is 077 963 963. Or you go also left with WhatsApp message and we go read the message. Remember, so you also watch we live on our Facebook page where you go also get the opportunity for left you comment there. Same way, so inside the program, we also get the opportunity for make you go call and give you your own view as to waiting or how this tariff here so could get for affect you, whether you're a bike rider, whether you're a keke rider, whether you did drive motor car, the big truck, them you not possibly live along that Waterloo axis, the high get for affect you. We won't forget your views also inside the studio. We also get for bring you voices of citizens them across the country, because for sake of this, we'll also get them views them concerning how you get for one of them. For sake of that, one for welcome Hindolo Alpha Dollar into the studio in our inspector for Consumer Protection Agency. Welcome to the studios, Hindolo Alpha Dollar.
Good evening. I'm Hindolo Alpha Dollar from Consumer Protection Agency.
Plenty thank you where you take your time for Canada studio. We begin the program Fine One, and for sake of that, we bring come to you the Minister of Information and Civic Education, Honorable Chainoba. We don't give updates, but the thing them we don't happen inside government over the past week. He give this update here soon at the every Tuesday weekly government press conference. We then hold at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, then conference room at Tower Hill inside Freetown. Well, for now this, make we listen to it in the minister gets for say.
So possibility na be World Press Freedom Day, and journalists all over the world be celebrate the importance today. I want to make clear another thing as well. The Global World Press Freedom Index, people let me talk plenty thing about Salone. We make progress on that press. We're very proud. Not a single journalist not change Salone because of what he talk or what he writes. Not a single journalist in the period under review, they not kill, they not attack, and that is significant achievements. We build on the achievements of His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio. We will repeal the criminal libel laws. A big news, a big thing, that's something we're proud of. And how far sure when I say, in the next one as well, we continue for making improvements because we continue for doing things and follow continue for climb up the list. Just for comparison, by the way, Salone day 64, the United States day 55, and only they are ahead of you by 2 points. So just for comparison, so people that will not know, when it comes to press freedom, we're doing quite well in this Republic of Salone, and all thanks to the leadership and the commitment of His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio. On the 3rd of May, the Vice President, Dr. Mohamed Julde Jallow, we go deliver the keynote at the matriculation ceremony of the Cornell University of Science and Technology, where we know the President Bio in campaign promise for delivery university to the people of Cornell. So that did not happen. They don't do the first matriculation, and the Honorable Vice President in their hometown, and they go deliver the keynote. The Chief Minister, Dr. David Nasenge, will be currently the Dallas, Texas, for participate at the U.S.-Africa Business Partnering for Sustainable Success. The Chief Minister did it for showcase some of the developments, and while he did it, they also meet with MCC. We also see news today, say the Minister of Finance, the AG, the Minister in the Office of the Vice President and the Deputy Minister of Energy, they all meet with MCC and they don't complete the preliminary stage of the first negotiation for the almost $500 million commitment with the US to make, and all the hopes they will do an investment in the energy sector. And we believe in the leadership of His Excellency, and we're very proud that we will continue to see progress in that direction, and inshallah, and any well-meaning leader will be very pleased and very proud that we are on the brink. And this is a Sierra Leonean thing, not just the government, and the work of government, opposition, and everybody else. So I just want to make that clear as well. The UN Tourism Secretary General being congratulated Salone for first ever national strategy for tourism development. And I know say the Minister of Tourism, Honorable Nabila Tunis, they launched the first national tourism strategy, and now they serve as the chair for Women in Tourism Leadership Africa Committee. So they commend them for that in leadership there as well. Very important. The Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs and the National Tourist Board, they don't continue to talk to the people that will own beach bar along the beach area ahead of the third phase of the demolition process. The ministry will be very transparent on this demolition. They don't canaya, but it's still not stop fake news. People can still go and talk with them and talk, say they pick and choose. There's no pick and choose. There was a phase, they don't tell everybody, they get set criteria and they know they discriminate. So now follow on, I know say the government of Salone committed for clean up that beach, for meet with environmental commitment, and for make sure say we continue to improve we country as a tourist destination. So Madam Fatmata Hamid Kiru, we are the General Manager and Tourist Board, we don't inform the beach owners and say directive day for government for demolish and clear the beach, and for make sure say this plan implemented. We don't do that here as well. The Ministry of Technical and Higher Education and Mastership, they don't do some conducted tour of the Mastership organization facilities with the Honorable Minister Dr. Hajar Ramatulai Wui be showcase as well the impact of Mastership for Salone. Big news from Parliament, we all know say the Honorable Senator Solomon Thomas don't be elected as the new Speaker of the House of Parliament. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate them on behalf of the people of Salone. And also we border the Honorable Ibrahim Tawa Conte, who is the Deputy Speaker of the House of Parliament. Last week, we began a seat MPSC successfully. And they weren't given the numbers, okay? We still get more girls when they take MPSC now than boys. Massive transformation there for that responsive, and again, because of the leadership. Just one more thing to when I've been seeing one audio will go viral, and I've been called out the honorable member then I am publicly for when we do that audio day and spread the misinformation. I just want to reiterate the parliamentary committee don't look at the issue, and the parliamentary committee don't also put out a statement saying that that audio with that minister they spread and the misinformation, and that the government of Salone they work with WAEC for make sure say the picking they will not get forget chance for seats, we don't so no fault of the government, then go get opportunity for go take the exam, hopefully in the private ones and government they facilitate that. Now, final thing I want to say, government of Salone don't start for also broke illegal structure them around Comfort Bridge area. When I don't see some of another area also, the people that will build around the peninsula, especially around the Kuma area. I want to use this opportunity on behalf of the government of Salone for advice the people like they say right now. When I see now, we only discriminate, we only pick. Ministry of Environment, Ministry of Local Governments, Ministry of Tourism, Ministry of Lands, they all come together with the army, the military, everybody, and they not begin for demolish the structure that they from last week. This demolition exercise, they continue. The purpose of this, if I family understand, that people that we build so that they threaten the water security of we all.
That's now being the Minister of Information and Civic Education. We made a get update today to journalists them, but waiting don't happen na government last week. Members say if you just join we, listen to Wi Yone Salone where they come to you from Rise Radio 96.3 FM, the 10 from the studio clock na 23 minutes after the hour 6 o'clock. And we get inside the studio today, Hindolo Alpha Dole, we're in an inspector from the Consumer Protection Agency. Eden Ayaso for Kaipu of Mot, but the increase in toll gate prices we will get for come into effect as approved by Parliament next week, Wednesday, May 15.
077-963-963 and number on the way go send a text message and be part of the program. If you just tune in, you listen to Wi Yone Salone where they come to you live na Rise Radio 96.3 FM. Well, inside the studio, as you said earlier, we they inside the studio with Indolo Alpha Dole, who is have come from the Consumer Protection Agency, as they also for can tell you about how the toll gate fees them go get for affect people where they do business and people where they go buy for it or for do other things where they can say consumers. Once more, you're welcome inside the program.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator.
So we quite believe say you don't hear about the toll charges we set for we Parliament we don't approve and then set for it's set for make on the 15th of May we'll go for see the charges and get for start for take effect. We are in some like for the sedan motorcar them when are then small motorcar they will be pay trillions go set for pay trillions the keke all way in the category but as the program will carry on we get for the categories of vehicle and same way, so the charges that we then set for the pay will therefore be the new one. And of course, we see recent time with Parliament we don't make the approval there. And now one way then put the different vehicle them now different category them and same way so now one way then say they don't rectify them the agreement with CRSG with the Chinese company where be they make that road their way they in charge of the toll gates them inside that particular and but the main concern now the effects we get for take on consumer them. How really that one they get for take effect?
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Moderator. We hear about toll gate. I go one level with people sabi small within a toll gate. Toll gate now so side like we want to carry pass across the country. Maybe they go up and down. Maybe you get specific side. We either it be private person or government go say, well, we will put something there for lady pay for this road here. And this one we refer to as toll gate because that's something we pay for. Mm-hmm. And the word toll gate it come from a Greek word when a toll, we mean say if you pay tax. And by doing this one, who can manage this toll gate here? So the government can manage them, the private sector self can manage them. But we in Salone also, at the private sector, happen for manage this road here we call toll gates. And we get now inside Salone, where if you want to know inside this toll gate, then the new road now, where government and CRSG be don't construct. Where CRSG now then can't spend their money, and they make agreement with the government say 26, 27 years, them go to ready for spend on this road here. So, then go to pick their money small. And now, outside the toll road here, so the number one toll gate in Sungo, the second one in Hastings, I don't know call all together, but not the three. The other one in Hastings, and the last one in Maishaka. So, now 3 toll roads there at the day. Initially, the starting of this toll gate here, yes, we the consumers, they will be happy. Because people that will be deploying at this route, especially Waterloo Maishaka Road, the accident that will be happen. Every day, accident can happen, so 10, 4, 5 people will go die or people will go damage because of the road be small, the road be tight. So based on that, the way the agreement be begin initially, because we think about the consumers.
So now been decision we own ourselves so then be agree for.
No, well, we not be agree 100% possible, but we be part of them because we think about the negative aspect and the positive aspect, but we will look at the positive aspect where it get for save lives. Yes, and anything we get for do with consumer business, at least if for protect the consumer and save in life.
Okay.
So we be look and see, yes, if this road, people they travel that this road here, so they go and get accident, yes, because this road has to be narrow, now be just a two-way and a dual road. You understand? Meaning heavy trucks in the user for go upline. So now where they with man and car, the Chinese people in car, so where we going for can do this road, they'll make her to fall in and we'll go for expander and at least we get some facilities there. Yes, to a certain extent, we be the part of her because we be ones for happy for when the consumer they get pay money and get the correct service, pay money and forget the value of waiting in the pay for. So initially, yes, we will be the part of.
Okay, so Hindolo, initially when I made part of her and then when I like the idea. So like over the years where the toll gate done they run, when I ever get back to SLRSA for do comparison like on the statistics, so when I say when I'm glad because in a road expansion, it will lessen the amount of accidents the way they happen. When I don't get back to SLRSA for know whether these statistics we made before, now it's still now or it don't increase or it don't reduce.
Well, because we have been the part of that toll road, we then go open on the day, we drive to go Mashaka. So like the positive aspect we will be see, and we take we own time at least, low we do some data and low we see. Because every day as I've been telling you earlier, Waterloo Road be the experience a lot of accidents. So as in, though they not be done this toll road, yes, but let them begin erect the tolls and at least for low begin pay. Yes, one we being asked the question small, but why we not done this? They not done this really, and now they don't begin collect money. But development are a process. So where this one has to be, we say be the monitor, we the ask questions, and somebody will tell us, okay, when this road is so done, we go see all the features the way the consumer want them for this road. Like for initially, then we tell you say where they done this road here, this road here will get 24-hour cameras. But when you ask that question, they will tell you, say, we not done the road it. And if somebody they work for you, say you not done it, you know, we'll for late done. So anytime we ask,
you not done the road, but the road may get a project lifespan. Yeah. Like any theory they do so far, they will tell you, say, from so and so, now you suppose for beginner, now you suppose for done.
Yeah, exactly.
But still, the question remains before we proceed deeper into the issue of how the toll gate will get for affect the consumers them. Now you say I may support some parts them inside the agreement because it will get for open the road for users them where they prevent accident.
Right,
but from then to now, not to today that toll gate they don't begin on. From then to now, when I don't get back to SLRSA, for see waiting on me agree for, we make on say okay, we support this toll gate agreement here, so we not for protect the lives of the consumers them, not to how the prices them will affect consumers there too. Then SLRSA don't go na statistics for no more get that one declare first.
Well, when the initially, yes, when the toll road begin operate, we begin see positive impact, and we shall become happy. But we take this message back to SLRA. We say, okay, now this toll road don't begin operate, but we please need for see more comfort and for the safetyness of the consumers them. But then go tell you, say yes, anything we do get a process, and road construction. You have engineers, you get other people away like they sabi pass you. Maybe how you mean the lame consumer with the watcher, not to that way they then the watcher. So if we go, maybe we get meeting, they will tell you, so okay, well, we hang on, we did on this process, we did on this process, we did on this process. And now a process.
Okay.
So all this while we did on the process. You understand? Mm-hmm. And we can keep on reminding them. So always we do, at least now for let we make sure the consumer comfort.
Okay, so from that point there, in as much as an organization they for make una seek the well-being of consumer them, una be ever take to the street or check consumer them where they apply their routes then they for make themselves give them concern and relay the message back to the authority that we concern.
Yes, we've been take that public education day. We've been go Waterloo, we've been drive to Mashaka for now we see waiting at the impact, waiting at the response of the people, of the consumers that would use this route. Yes, they be glad. Though initially the price where they be put, it not be okay. But we again, we been go, we meet them, we talk to them. It was not easy. Because then tell you about how we can begin pay for road. We said, where we said, we tell you, we say, now if we sit down, let we wait for governments and they can't build this road, let we people left or die, it will take time. But if somebody can't say, well, they can't build this road, but Lord would begin pay small thing, do ya? For let we make this country also develop, maybe somebody can help. Sometimes we say government the delay, sometimes other private sector will come. So let me do this one fast. Because the bottom line of all what we do that the safetyness of consumers then.
So we look more on the safety part of the consumer then. Yeah. But again, one thing we key now the price. Like if person is for the buy something at 10 loans, then later the price surge or increase into 15 loans. We ask and say now because of the toll fee, where they multiply and they pay where they come out upline. I mean, when I've been taken down there into consideration seriously and try for like engage the government for making them serious and for making them adjust the price at that time.
Yes, we begin take to the government, but then tell we say, okay, gentlemen, we don't get all what we not tell we, but it's a process and we not get for patient because if somebody gets in money and they can't spend them. You know, if we stay back with the hit them people also had, maybe they know who can't spend what they intend for spend. And at the end of the day, when they don't use this road or when they don't pull the money, now we go for left with this asset here. And this road they are going for belong to the people of Sierra Leone. So let we maintain this. I mean, let we talk to them people there. At least let them do this road for we to standard. So tomorrow, if even them go safe, we'll be able to maintain all the facilities there. Because even the toll road, you get some structures there where they build along the toll road, all get for belong to the government of Sierra Leone.
So once a person gets clear, during the time then any price increments be happening, it been take effect from that point today? Or is it done later after they don't done the road, 9 price begin change?
Well, no, they don't be done the road. As I tell you early, 9 we begin negotiate on the price. Because initially now being like they sit down, I mean then keke.
No, I mean the price wise I will say now that the price or I mean the amount where the market people them within that side how them they sell first before then they put the toll gates them with after they don't put the toll gates. Any price been changed?
Yeah, price been changed slightly because the education not been there. So now I make I be tell you, I say, well, we been go meet them, we go to the ground, go teach them, make them self understand, and we look at the positive side, and then self see yes, not true. I say, well, what about if you go pay 1,000 or 2,000 difference, then where you go lost your family life, or maybe where your family go damage, then you go pay millions in hospital. Which one you go prefer? So like we make that joke today, so well. If I don't talk so, we go prefer yes because once accident don't happen on this road, we will be here, we will still continue for at least day with the drivers there. Because then the consumers that they pay this money, not to the drivers there. Because whenever the prices go up, it therefore reflect to the consumers there. When are the passenger when they come up. And so okay, well we go accept as long as no wrong can talk to we because we know they reach, we know they reach. We know they go talk, we know they talk. So if I don't go talk on behalf of food, I don't can tell you, okay, we don't accept. That was the initial agreement. We will go talk with them, we will deal with them.
All right, continue for to inside the program. Well, in name na Indolo Alpha Dole, we self come out from Consumer Protection Agency, in our civil society organization, where they forsake the well-being of consumer and people where they buy for either eats or for final purpose or the final or finished product of a particular something. Well, now so we'll take another insight inside the program today. The government of Salone through the Ministry of Health don't join hand with World Health Organization and WHO for commemorate World Hand Hygiene Day with the theme where they say promoting knowledge and capacity building of health and care workers through innovative and impactful training and education on infection prevention and control, including hand hygiene. Always be happy na EOC na Wilkinson Road inside Freetown, usai all medical people been there. We reporter Patricia Kabia Bindede and Gona report.
World Hand Hygiene Day na day for raise awareness on infections the way people they get through the hand and same way so they make with the transfer diseases and through the hand them. WHO don't implement one multimodal hand hygiene strategy and innovative intervention for local use them like alcohol and rub and safe soap and water. We go help reduce the risks for get germs them. The CDC representative been talk about the use and importance of this day and why the world commemorates them.
Doctors who did surgeries and medical students who did surgeries also did autopsies, and they often went straight from the autopsy room to delivering children without washing their hands. At that time, they didn't know about bacteria and viruses and what caused. So he thought that there were what he called death particles chemicals on people's hands from handling dead bodies and then going to live births. So he said he instituted a mandatory program in the ward that all doctors and medical students had to wash their hands with chlorine when they went from doing these autopsies to giving birth. And that was the first time people noticed that hand hygiene was effective, because the death rates of the ward just plummeted. They went down and women were able to.
After the COVID-19 pandemic, Salone don implement preventions them. We go help the country and then prevention gets for do with hand hygiene with the theme promoting knowledge and capacity building of health and care workers through innovative and impactful training and education on infection prevention and control, including hand hygiene. The WHO representative Bob Simfofana, when at the infection prevention and control lead, he talk this.
Perception of people also influence how they behave to practicing hand hygiene, being that it's a simple approach but has huge impact. So Sierra Leone has been one of the countries that has registered for the hand hygiene, that's pledged to the hand hygiene during the World Health Assembly in 2015. And about over 23,000 healthcare facilities to date have signed up and are participating. So just as we are here today, countries and also healthcare facilities around the world is also commemorating the World Hand Hygiene Day. And this project actually brings together people in order to promote global visibility and sustainability of hand hygiene in healthcare. That is bringing people together to support hand hygiene improvement globally. So this year's theme, already highlighted by a previous speaker, promoting knowledge and capacity building of healthcare workers through innovative and impactful training and education on IPC, including that we consider as hand hygiene, which recognizes that knowledge sharing on hand hygiene is of importance within the community of health workers, the community of policy makers, civil society organizations, media groups, and a wide array of community people. So because our hands remain the most common pathways for transmission of germs, we've seen that during the Ebola epidemic in West Africa, and we also see that hand hygiene could save millions of lives when they perform correctly at the right time.
World Hand Hygiene Day now opportunity for member the importance of hand hygiene prevention na them facilities and communities them na the country, and serve the responsibility of everybody and serve the public health threat.
For example, hand hygiene, when coupled with environmental cleaning, are found to reduce the risks of what we call antimicrobial infections by up to 50%, and also decrease complication of health system health disease burden by 40%. And in other case, also approximately saving about $16 for every $1 invested in IPC. So in return, we get for every $1 being invested in IPC, we tend to save about $16. So that's the cost effectiveness of infection prevention and control. And most of this effort has been made geared towards reducing or preventing infection were centered around hand hygiene. We've seen from global pandemics and disease outbreaks. So clean care we consider as to be a respectful approach, or it serves as a form of respect to patients and even protect those that provide the care for the patient. So nevertheless, it's estimated that healthcare providers clean their hands less than half of the time it is required. We know the informations are available. And access to clean water, soap, and the supplies for hand hygiene, we know sometimes are very difficult to get. But however, they are not the only attributable factors for limiting people to perform hand hygiene.
Now with this backdrop, we make the Deputy Executive Director na National Public Health Agency, Dr. Vandi, say this.
If you have Ebola virus in your hands and you scratch your eyes, you are gone. There is no mercy. You are gone. In Kenema alone, we are told we lost over 56 healthcare workers in this country during Ebola outbreak. 26.2% of all those who died as healthcare workers died under my watch in Kenema district. And that's how I became IPC champion. Over 70% of all infections could be prevented if we are able to do this common. But is it common? It's not. We say it's common hand washing, hygiene, common. How many of us have washed our hands today after brushing your mouth? You left the house. Of course, when you're brushing your mouth, you wash your hand, definitely. But the moment you step out of your bathroom, you don't wash your hands again, correct? And the sanitizer is not a replacement, is it? No. The gold standard is wash your hands with soap and clean water. It's difficult to do, but we will have to keep reminding you, and that is the essence of this commemoration. So that is why we constantly remind.
Then we also talk about how health workers then will raise awareness on the importance of hand hygiene day and self how to prevent the infection the way we they get through we hand. Reporting for Rise Radio, Mina Patricia Kabia.
If you just tune in, you listen to Rise Radio on 96.3 FM. As this is the program, Wi Yone Salone, where they come to you live on Rise Radio 96.3 FM. Inside the studio, we there with Ndolo Alpha Dole. We come from Consumer Protection Agency, as it is for control with the effect of the toll charges we set for take effect on the 15th of May 2024. How we get for look like for people where they buy for sell and people where they buy for eat as well or for also domestic purpose them. So, Alpha, before we take we inside there, you be done to talk about, how on us we done the concern to government for make, at that time, for make on us say the toll charges them for them adjust them, but yet we not be see anything being take effect. So, along the line, we see President Anes Baikoma, former president, in time be done. Then we come inside to President Julius Madabio because one part in key campaign them now before make them reduce the toll charges or make them for go renegotiate again with the Chinese them for make them see our best reduction good day. So how the work for the consumer protection agency be done there for make them follow the process and see a positive impact on the side of the consumer them during the process in the.
Well, we have been glad because Anes Kroma, like you rightly say, now been do this in your work, so we don't go. Or like President Bio, before he can power IBC, yes, when he come, you go see, you go revisit. Than the actual word, you go revisit the agreement. So as I tell you, we the consumers, we they look at waiting go better. Or waiting they protect the consumers then. So we should be the wait and see. But again, we don't see, we just wake one morning, so well, now the toll road, it can go up. It can increase the toll road. The reason behind this is where the cost of the materials they already use, construction is very expensive, so they can increase the toll road. Yes, but we take that issue again. Say, well, this was not the right time for we can increase because taking into consideration one the transportation be done there for people that feel long go up, and the consumers they go up and down, and some of the people already behind Kailang they go for car with timber, then car with palm they have 15 for cancel. So it is then things they happen now. It get for reflect negatively on the consumers. But as I say, with the CSO, you can do your own part. You can talk because a government, a listening government, you go tell us yes, when I don't talk, we don't listen. We will see what we could do. And until you see that you're patient, let you see what the government could do.
So also we are not patient for making us see what the government could do.
Well, we don't be patient all this while because I remember initially the actual price we commotion. I mean this price we commotion I don't think become more initially. And so we take on the government. We tell us no, this one is unacceptable. And it's not timely. So now that we left the alalate, we go to Parliament, I think they be put a hole, they say where they go revisit her.
Yeah, because
so they go rearrange.
Okay, that's also I want for ask about say we see some CSOs them, we actually take where them we go to Parliament for make them go look at the price them. At first it was the initial price, then change and later after where then we finally make the decision. Yeah. But again, from the consumer protection point, this particular one also, people waiting at that rural area day, that Watalo axis they go kind and tell you say, well, we're not getting any civil society organization where they fight for we they look at for make governments revisit them price also back again. So let we say you didn't have that position we passing go on from global and talk say, well, this we're not getting all CS where they talk for nobody. I go for talk to person for make you understand the reason them or the point they want to don't raise and for making them finally come to this decision for adjust this price also.
Yes. everybody get the right to in your opinion. Salon, we all try. If you tell the CSO man or the civil society man, say, we're not getting nobody will talk for you. Yeah, one day you go enough for a week back and say, me, I'm not getting no government. Because anything we do na a process. This country, where most of the thing that we get, help people to help with. CSO, you go grab, you talk. But if you and the one we get for arrange, tell you, okay, we go sit down and arrange them, you get for patients and wait for them. And the same CSO again, if you grab now, you jump down the street, if anything happen, then we only accountable say, well, now you don't make this or wait till you want to do this one. So like now we should keep patient and we look.
So that patients, not the patients, or not afraid, or not afraid.
We know the fear. We know the fear, but like all things get time. Even this one we don't come out when they say on the 15th. We not rightly get say some CSOs still they against this tool. I mean they still they against them prices. So we include we. Because what make we they against this one? It is not timely. As it is yesterday, today, we all know what they happen now. People they suffer for transportation because of what they say the people they hide the fuel loading, some people they suffer. So if this one can't jam up now, the toll roads don't go up now. So how the consumers they go for feel? And so this is more sufferness to we the consumers.
Okay, so I'm going to ask the question: how they in between one for making educate the people about government them decision them with regards to toll gate here, so and same also for make government self understand the cries of the people, because some thinking governments can frown at the civil society activism for say, oh well, they say they're not helpful, they're not complementary. Whilst again the people themselves back when the consumer them can kind of say, well, then say so they also now for just their own pockets, they know they do anything for way favorable. How can they between them party they also?
Yes, well my brother, this is Sierra Leone. Until you die good, I agree, because before somebody go say this might be don't work. Yeah, because I with this Shaka Steve, you don't carry it work, Pakabani don't work. Now where it die, nine they know say it work fine. So but that one you get for put and be back. Always you did make sure say yes, you did do your job, make sure you do it perfectly. We self not glad we the serious user because we are consumers as well. So if you go back bad plan or bad arrangement for you people, you get for reflect on you. You get for reflect on we. So if we say they talk, yes, they talk on behalf of we all. If the president of this nation, now a consumer. So if we get for do your part and we don't look. If we the CSO, now we get power, make like you talk to this something up. Yeah, okay, we'll say it okay, now we need to pay. But I want to tell you, say, even the price we comes to not to be the initial price. You understand? It be high passes. But because we talk small, you understand? Parliament here, we wrong with the parliament.
Now because we not really talk, make parliament series for make them reduce them.
This is now one of the ways the way parliament listen. You understand? Because we talk on behalf of the other citizens. We never work and go up at the parliament and let's walk away. If this one should happen, now let we get to get to our own part. Don't now they even call CLSG. Let us say can give the own part of waiting they want for do, and they be put a hold until further notice. So like we where they could look into and let them come up with any other arrangement.
But yet you still get people who are not satisfied with this price, so we already Parliament don't approve.
Yes, me say when a consumer which are not satisfied.
So
you understand? Because if this one don't happen, so now understand me not satisfied. So like I say, I don't say with a fruitless endeavor. You understand? And it will be a very big blow now we own part. But as I tell you, until they don't put data from now to the 15th, now it will take effect. Because we they accept that the way the initial one become, or they put date all for her. You understand? But I think by the time they make 2-3 days for let it take an effect, then put hold on them. So this one again, we try for pull press release, and at least let we tell government say this price I will not still satisfy with her. Because if this one so they happen so now, how many family na McKinney get for talent? How many family now? What thing I get for go tell them people there where we don't go talk to the 4, 5, 6, 7 years back. So how they go for take me? So we not go say we know they accept because we can't challenge authorities or whatever. But we they say no more. We are not satisfied with this one. So let the government still see way how they go renegotiate with CRSG.
Okay. So with all this way you they mention, because civil society organizations now institutions them we suppose for serve like a liaison between the people and the government as well. But then the parliament we approve the toll gate tariff increment also na members of parliament there wey the people and vote for. So how una see all this process here so of parliament also taking their decisions there so will be to say then serve just like una but in a different role, then serve the day for serve the people of this country. Una they see una self as a viable institution at the country civil society organizations, or una they see una self as or institutions that we just they talk no more and people that we in authority not they take una serious.
No, well, we not go say they take we serious. As I say, everything a process. Now I make I tell you, if we civil society that we get power, everything go on to all waiting go. This price as we want for Ike. Enough for them possible. Don't now the other part where I be look at, I be so happy like where the sitting and
speaker.
Yeah, the sitting speaker. You understand the way don't come. So like I be the maybe the watch and I say, well, this is a test case for him. You understand? I was very happy. I said, this one for don't be a very test case for this man because though he be the deputy, but he know everything about what he be done, they go on. So, but all of a sudden, we see where Parliament they don't clarify or they don't conclude on this price here. So we get another angle where we get for take again. So maybe this is the opportunity again, as and for long go meet this new speaker.
Okay.
Let we talk to him because maybe he go tell you so okay, me not be deputy and not be offended of voting the happy, but now in there the city now. So we said they go meet him again. Let we tell us where this price here we are not still satisfied with this price.
So as you talk about speaker, you know, the question can have in mind for me to ask you about is there any correlation or you know that kind of good relationship among ourselves as CSO them, because this also now one key something where convince or persuade people or the governments for make them look at things and say, okay, well, we don't hear them people also then constraints and then cry them. Now we make a good decision we go benefit everybody. Is there that unity for we go for like really create the impact or the expectations we Salone people expect?
My brother, apart from civil society angle also, the parliamentarians, now me and you two put them there. Now pull the civil society outside, you understand? If I get a member of parliamentarian in my community or in my area where I don't vote for, this issue also don't come up. And I know say yes, now they did that well. I get right for go meet them and put me case say yes. This one also want for happen and we are there against them. You understand? So now we put them there. So we no need forget with any cordial relationship or this or before ever I go talk to you. I can talk to you because I vote you. I can talk to you because I put you there. And I put you there at least for let you entertain what we self want.
Also, what my colleague did try for ask as well. Now the fact that with the see like the civil society you go on for say like divided. So because of them thing they also they happen, sometimes they will say, oh, this they favor this, that they favor this. Una na a united force way camp and issues them. We on a need for challenge authorities positively when it comes to the interests of the people. If we all they talk with one voice.
Yeah, we they talk with one voice. We they under a constitution. We they under a government. You understand? And law day. So you don't go just take something, okay, because you say, well, we don't talk this one, government will react on it, so law take this decision. Yes, we did as one, and then make any decision we will take, it can be unanimous.
Okay, plenty thank you to you, Hindulo Alpha Dollar. Now we studio guest for this evening, the time for me studio clock. Now 4 minutes to the hour 7 o'clock. We continue with the program in case you just join. We you listen to Wi Yone Salone. They come to you from Rise Radio 96.3 FM from Monday to Friday from 6 to 7:30 every evening time. Members yourself can be part of the program by where you go send your message to the number 077-963-963. The number again is 077-963-963. We push the program go before. The Ministry of Health under the Sexual Reproductive Health and Rights for Women don't provide 10 ambulance, 5 supervising Prado Motokadem, and 4 Motokadem from the Global Fund for help improve the services them we go day for malaria, tuberculosis, and HIV program them. This now way for also help the primary and secondary healthcare them and self-transfer patients them from one hospital or community to the other one. The ambulance, the Yaso and Motokadem, Yaso them present them. Now the U building Brookfields, now the U building car park inside Brookfields, na Freetown. Well, for no more on this presentation, Yaso we then do make we join we own been to Sudan, Sise.
For continue for improve healthcare service, reduce maternal mortality, improve human resource, and create network between hospitals them, make the sexual and reproductive health and rights for women projects. Now the Ministry of Health don't help provide 10 new ambulances, 5 new Prado vehicles for supervise the work of the ministry. And under the Global Fund, where they look at the improvement of services for malaria program, tuberculosis, and HIV, give 4 vehicles them. Will go be used by the National Emergency Services for provide proper referral network and self-transfer patients them from one community to the other. Dr. Mustafa Kaba, the Chief Medical Officer na the Ministry of Health, talk more about the project.
A couple of years ago, a very large anonymous donor came to this country, worked with us and developed a project which is to look at sexual and reproductive health and rights for women. And in that project, there are specific objectives that needs to be addressed in order to really see how best we can reduce the maternal mortality rates in our country. So these objectives range from creating awareness on the issue itself, collecting data, looking at how do you improve on the human resource needed to address this problem, looking at how do you have proper referral networks to support the infrastructure that we have in terms of health facilities, looking at how do you upgrade the infrastructure we have. So in each and every objective, there are aligned activities that are associated with it. And one of the objectives, looking at referral systems, creating networks between hospitals, is why we're here today. In terms of the vehicles and ambulances we're seeing, this project is supporting the procurement of 10 new ambulances, which will be used by the National Emergency Services to provide proper referral network between the primary healthcare systems and the secondary healthcare facilities, as well as taking patients from communities to each and every one of these facilities.
Alhaji Umaru Jallo, the team lead, Integrated Health Project Administration Unit, na the Ministry of Health, talk say na 4 out of 15 vehicles them then receive from Global Fund, as then they expect the balance 15.
The vehicles you see on my left, these are 4 of 19 vehicles that will be procured by the Global Fund to support HIV, intervention and malaria intervention in the country, and other cross-cutting intervention like psychosocial support, laboratory support, and other surveillance support as they all relate to the fight against TB, HIV, and malaria in the country. So the 4 that you see are just the 4 vehicles that have arrived for now. We are expecting to receive 15 other vehicles to bring the total number to 19. So these are the vehicles you see, these are the support that will be provided by the Global Fund. In addition to these vehicles, the partners, particularly the Global Fund, is also providing other support in the form of drugs and medical supply for the fight against these 3 diseases. And they are also providing capacity support. But all of this is leveraged within the partnership that they have, the Global Fund and other donors have with the Ministry of Health. And we are moving with that partnership in a very concise manner, in a way that we are not holding any donor intervention separate, but we bring them together in a consolidated approach so that we get the huge aid from that.
Dr. Austin Demby, the Minister of Health, talk say in Gladi, not because of the provide with them providing ambulances there so, but for waiting they want for do for the country, especially in the well body side. As a ministry, they look out for the well body of all Salone people.
It's a happy day not because of these metal horses that you see around here. It's a happy day because of what we want to do for Sierra Leone. The president is very, very clear in saying that everybody's health matters in Sierra Leone. Everybody. So when we say universal health coverage, it means the ministry is looking out for the health of every Sierra Leonean, no matter where you are. It is a process. And as you know, there are 4 major building blocks in the ministry. The number 1 building block in realizing the president's vision is to take healthcare as close to the people as possible. And we do that through primary health care. That's why you have the DHOs, that's why you have the community hospitals, you have the primary health care units, you have the dispensaries and health centers. You want to take healthcare as close to the people as possible. Secondly, if it turns out you have complicated cases, you want to have hospitals that are ready to take complicated cases. Thirdly, you want to have the connection between primary healthcare and secondary healthcare such that people who need help in the primary healthcare could be moved swiftly to the secondary and tertiary facilities. When they receive their service, they move safely back into their communities. So these are the three major pillars in the Ministry of Health. One, taking healthcare to as close to the people as possible. Two, ensuring that you have hospitals and secondary and tertiary care facilities such that complex cases are managed there well. Three, having the referral networks between them. The number four part of it is health security, ensuring that we're prepared for any outbreaks. We're able to detect any outbreaks early and respond to those outbreaks. So the president means what he says. He's been talking to partners. He's been working with partners. So you have government intervention and partner interventions all working together to realize this vision.
Austin Demby continue for talk say, their ambulances and vehicles them now way for take good health care to the people them as then they expect more. And in same also say,
so what you see today are tools to help us realize this goal of taking good health care to our people. What you see also is a small sampling of what's going to come to this country. As I said, for the Global Fund, we have 4 vehicles here out of 19. Yeah, the remaining 50 are on their way. For here, you have 10 ambulances. There are more ambulances that are coming. You also have 5 support vehicles that are going to be useful. But all of these are not to just give air conditioning to the workers to travel around. No, the intent is to be able to go out there and supervise and support the people out in the field who are providing this high quality service that we talked about. So it's a very, very good moment for us because quite frankly, if you say somebody's working in Kubola or somebody's working in Penembu or somebody's working in Pujao, and you sit here at the UU building, you expect them to do the work without support, it's not going to happen. Quality will fall. So what we're trying to say, if we send supplies there, we want to make sure that we go out there and make sure these supplies are working. If we go out there and we find out that they need training, we make sure that the training is available to them. So these vehicles that you see are not an end in itself. They're a tool to allow us to take good health care to the people. These vehicles don't belong to any individual. Yeah, they belong to the people. They belong to the ministry. And the president, he went out and asked his friends to help. So the government is helping, the partners are helping together. They've been able to give us these products. And our responsibility now is to take care of these products and use them specifically for what they are intended. I have every confidence that in the workforce that we have here, you believe in the mission. You believe in taking healthcare to the people. You believe in bringing quality healthcare to the people.
Dr. Austin Demby, when at the Minister of Health, end up say, a ministry no go tap and wetin dem don dey do as dem dey work on boku projects them and talk to them partners them for bring boku healthcare facility to the people like CT scan at Connaught and Kenema Hospital, new postgraduate college, new residential area for College of Medicine, and save the work for launch the insurance scheme we go enroll about 300,000 women them. And the same also end up talk to the healthcare workman them. Say, them for use the ambulance and motorcar them well, as then they for provide good healthcare delivery to the people them. Austin Demby same also tell thank you to the president for we allow them for use their ambulances and vehicles them as a tool for healthcare delivery. And same also tell thank you to the partners them, Global Fund for the support we then don't give them for CC, Salone improve and well body business. Austin Demby end up watch and do a test ride na the ambulance and vehicles them. For Rise Radio, me na Bintu Sudan Sise, the report.
You still listen to Wi Yone Salone, where they come to you live na Rise Radio 96.3 FM. Today we dey talk about the impact of the toll charges we set for take effect on the 15th of May 2024. For Sekadande, we inside the studio with Indolo Alpha Dole, we come from the Consumer Protection Agency, as they also for tell you more about how that one go affect people where they buy finished products them, where they can say consumers them for go eat, now they host or them different place them. If you just tune in, you're listening to Wi Yone Salone, they come to you live, na Rise Radio 96.3 FM. Well, I'll come back to you again, Mr. Dole. We've done talk so many things them about unity. We get for do with how the CSO them came unanimous one. Look at issues them or table them to Parliament or to government, parastatal them for making them series in on issues them, especially now these toll charges. So going further, on the 15th of May, everybody or people we don't get this news clearly don't realize say nine the toll charges start for take effect. Earlier you don't make mention about few things that we wanna set for do while we for do say on a poll press release. But salon people where they listen you currently go say press release no go just save the situation rather than they expect more from civil society organizations then. So any other plan then they wanna set for do before the 15th?
Well, the same press release, nine don't come out, we don't tell you the prices of the toll road. We people in Ripa watch now. So if that one, the people in the Siam, I believe say, if we say put press release, but people in the Siam also. Yes, from now on to the 15th, we engage another stakeholders them. Even the CRSG, we get plan for re-engage them back. Because they really need for put these prices down. And how this one get for affect or this one get for disturb the consumers, then this one all go for put onto them. But anything as I tell you is not a process. Not a process. We did deal with them accordingly because we day after day, it don't begin. Not a process. I still tell you that a process. Okay, it's still there along the line.
Okay, so at this point, salon people don't hear about resilience. Then again, you repeatedly don't talk about process. I mean, it's like for say really solution or the.
No, what solution the? All things a solution.
So what's not the solution now?
The solution they still protect we end users, we not the consumers. This is one of the solutions. And now we the watch them. Now we get for the talk to we people them. We go down to them because this one, me where she do are not happy. Me other brother we the Uber are not happy. So being that this process has to continue, we get for the still educate with people them. So because because now everybody is aggrieved.
Okay.
So until you go down to somebody, you take your time for explain to them, it go still na a process. Maybe you go, you talk to her, listen to you. So, if you listen to you, take her into consideration, it's a process.
So as you talk about engagement,
yes,
people will for take advantage of situation. We could only see we feel they go up. Yeah. We go to of course or other markets place them, then we tell you say feel long up. When dollar can go up, we go to markets na different price. Again, these toll charges here so we set for see it will take effect on May 15th next week by now. Yeah. Because of that one, we get for see hike in prices. We get for see people get for take advantage of situation. Whose plan they wanna get for make una engage then people are so the markets people are so for make take advantage of this kind of situation. So then the end user them when the consumer them become a serious victim in this kind of circumstance.
Mr. Moderator, I tell you every day in this country, we now get for liquidity. The bottom line here is now we get for liquidity. Because if even safe plan day for make the hasty store price, these are not an opportunity for let you damage the company's linear. We get for patient in anything where we do, and let we not take until they say, okay, because this one so don't go up. So let me say fend this advantage, you make a go seize up by anybody. And not be it. They don't talk, we don't see Bokuti in this country, and people they talk about it, not be it. We are waiting for the 15th, and from now on to the 15th, let me say we still get 1 week. Anything can happen. But we hope and pray that the government, not a listening government, they go listen to we. So we hope and pray.
So until the 15th come before we see something?
No, they work on them.
Okay.
Now make I tell you, it's a process. We still get 1 week. Anything can happen within 2 days. But the 15th, thank God the 15th not reach it. So we wait on the 15th. From now on to the 15th, whichever day on something we work on.
Okay, so many processes where on the embark on foresee that the issue. Naomi can be ask you the question whether I'm afraid or not afraid for making escalate into something else, as in like for holding government accountable, because that is the role of civil society organizations. But then again, other school of thought, they say, there is also this debate about CRSG, wanting to increase the toll gates prices, yes, because of we're not done the road date, but then they say they also not provide like a data or a document where they show almost money so far they don't generate for where they start for use this road. So waiting our own stance as consumer protection agency as well.
Well, this is not the question we've been come up in Parliament until they be telling about it. So I make them go bring a data from the because if when I don't tell we say we're in 27 years time now for pay this money, I believe say any month can we pass here now, when for the collect a data. So like at the level FDC. But what's in again where we been watch, even the government need to get a representative. Because then people are not
good. They need to get a
no, just a suggestion. They need to get a representative now they tollgate there so. Because who knows, this man now in the buy, now in the sell. He go tell you tomorrow say, okay, I not sell. And as an end, he don't put a stipulated time. Maybe this man go for collect this money before 20 years, we don't know. But who's can monitoring mechanism the government self don't put in place? So then again, one recommendation we will bring out. Because if like we see as
so now also they feel saying a lapse on the side of government for also monitor that side.
We not go say na a lapse, but like na 20 years program. So along the line, if anything they for the add up, if any mistake, then go to correct them. So this one we can with our so well. In fact, if we don't ask them people now for a data, they're not able for producer. Now we need forget government need to get a representative. We then go to check aside. So if government asks for information, if you're not producer, we government own representative go able for producer.
Okay, one for Tapianda first and bring come to you as we still lay on this tollgate business here. So we the whole debates now in the country now that fuel right now. Then they know they sell the fuel at all, and then tollgate safe day next week we get for come. So we go na the streets of Freetown for go listen to it. People let me get for say concerning how this price here so go get for affect them. Make we listen, but remember say the time for me studio clock now 14 minutes after the hour 7 o'clock. Here you listen to Wi Yone Salone where they come to you from Rise Radio 96.3 FM.
Now this politics business we don't impact too much. Thing that they can at this country. We know they look at the after effects for we the poor one there we just the gladdy. And the politicians the way we get, they know they come out for explain the detail to the layman for let you understand. Now with the all of these two road they go up, so man go and put blame for the present government. But not lie. Now arrangement so they make sure wait till me know. If you give the man where they do business, say you get a certain facility. Now they say this price they for go up. But then at the clause where they agree, if dollar go up to 10%, they get that for hard price. So now they affect you now today. You see, if the agreement where they be make, wait till they for do, no but not they for checkmate there. Now where this thief for up, now can know some of their secret. And now even can know how much the road cost. But who Saloma not be know how much if that road cost. They no more for dance, we don't get road. Now they affect you. But at the end of the day, the government will get for blame. Whether a previous or new one, now we just the blame.
Not only me business they affect everybody. So the layman self they get for affect them. Because at least, like for example, somebody where they sell 200,000. If this two get up count to effect, we'll get for sell at 250. So the layman self get for feel his pinch. Me as far as me concerned, when me no want let Parliament approve this thing, they follow lefa. They follow lefa for now. They follow lefa. Look at the economic crisis, so they follow lefa.
Many baby papa government, many lefa so, like I did so right now. And now, still where they so things are more now. They come is an price back. It will be worse.
So they appeal to papa government. They are the toll gates. If then the aids, or no aid to price where it will be, it will affect we as a Sierra Leone, we as a citizen. So they are with the big papa government. Let know the situation will they go through now. Now and get everything. If we strain and if they give complaint, then they say at the media we go post them because of the situation we go through. So they appeal to governments of Sierra Leone. They are like be reasonable for the layman from Sierra Leone. They are with the big governments. Let the toll gates be reasonable for we. And if then the ESA let no ESA to we will affect we as a Sierra Leone.
It will affect we because we the layman there. All incident there. If you see the toll gate go up, all the commodities they can up, and even the transportation they can up, and all the other goods there all they go up. So all that they will the lay one there they affect we. So
we expect say parliamentarians they wouldn't they under wouldn't they will make law. Therefore we don't try for talk to government. Let them still maintain that old price before we don't find for the citizen then. Now if they find out everything commodities they don't go up now the market, it's not really easy for citizens then. So if we say we put down that if we fight, put law where we will switch to the citizens then. Because this blame will not put out proposal to the president or neither the government. But then as a parliamentarian, the need for fights away we put them under for let them go fight for we, give laws then we go suitable to citizens then. But they need to do that. We then go under what's in the next target buy motor car, then with their family they enjoy.
The parliamentarian the decision a wrong decision to take towards this toll gate and increasement. Because everything they go, you go find at the country, you go to market, they sell all donches. Now they can't add this money. They get for affect we within a ton and you want to say where they upline. Because if they buy cement now, 250. The one where they upline, they get for they buy 500,000. They get for affect greatly.
This labor for we, the cost of the living therefore very high because when the goods say where they come up from upline where they carry and people therefore they put them to the high price, and that's not going to find. Why you think say we vote the parliamentarians for let them go fight for we, and for talk for we, for let the commodities and go down, and for let things they go find for we as a citizen or a people of Sierra Leone.
Well, Yusef Doyeri, the views of people where we been take to streets for make we get, and then Sef don't talk plenty on them concerns them. But most of the time, most of the insights them we don't play. You hear the voices then they talk say it really get for make that kind of serious impact. What now you take on the one, Eddie?
Well, Mr. Moderator, I really feel sad because if you one of the man they talk say even now prices will begin go up. So just imagine this is a proposed price, and not take effect it. Now people will not begin haste price per consumers there. We get for liquid safe in this country also. Yes, they don't talk and not be it. Since it not be it, we alone not take that advantage. Now we get for the liquid safe in this country. Now we forget about politicians. Yes, now we vote them in, now we put them. But now we don't follow politicians and though we begin suffer we safe. If them prices will not go up it, do you not begin suffer you companies consumer. Not begin suffer you companies Real Union. Now here we do. We not get no other side for go. Wait till we get today, now we manage. You know mean say like if this price just will go up now, so what be the sell 5 league will begin sell at 10 league, 15 leagues. Do you allow we wait and see, allow we patient. The price don't go up it. Do you they sell in the market, you they sell in the shop. No begin his not it. You they sell last cement. Look me brother there, but then they maybe a mistake. You say cement maybe they sell at 250 and 500. Maybe the down a mistake it. But do you allow no good aside it? Yeah, if sell cement they sell at 150 or whatever. Mm-hmm. If this price, in case any increment happen, do you allow no haste and situation that would the consumer not going for buy and make it small?
So in as much as you talk now, you use this medium for play to people the way they do business for make them not raise them price up, take advantage of that situation. Then one go on for ask the question again about how on a plan for do engagements for make una work and then different markets place them there for make una talk to people let not take advantage and let the if them go for increased price but let be that kind of appreciate one way everybody go for afford and buy.
Yes, well this one because waiting at is because we get a plan day, we forgot for do an outreach. But as I say, we not conclude it because even this price we still work on now. But if there is going to be any increment, yes, and other than maybe go too high like how this year so they will count and those more. But if there is going to be any increment, we therefore go do with sensitization to we consumers them. We are also Australians. We not get no side for go. Let you can buy something at Freetown. Something we say because you don't pay this, you go add 20,000, 30,000. At the end of the day, we don't go for sofa. Now me and you two go for sofa. And we are the consumers. And do you have me family? We all Australians. We not get no side for go. Now yeah we did. What do we get now? Do you with the manager? It's not easy. Things are very difficult. Now they feel that they go and look now at Freetown. They go and increase price per we unnecessary one. They say because government don't his price, which of course government don't his price it. Somebody tells you now it buy fuel 35,000, 40,000 per liter jebu. As I will not to no official price. We do hope and pray that do you allow not reach that peak this so. But do you allow we land for the patient with companies really now? Allow the land for the patient with company consumers. We not get no other side for go. Now here we get picking there we go school, we say that we go for manage and we they work. Some man they work a small salary they get. And out of that salary they get for help in picking in woman and in families. These people there we all are consumers. So do you law not take advantage of whatever we they happen in the country for law we punish we country consumer for law we punish we company consumers.
All right, continue first to inside the program. In him na Endolo Alpha Dole, we come from Consumer Protection Agency. Well, for make people go get better understanding about the toll charge them, make we read some make we read the toll charge them, how they put them into different category them. Well, they put them into 7 category them, where category group 1, with the rate na trillions, where this na for keke normal. Group 2, na 5 millions, then get for the pay, where this particular group also include taxi them, sedan motorcar them, small motorcar them, like them micra them. Group 3, you get the SUV, pickup, motorcar them, jeep, minibus them, and medium bus them, when are up to 18-seater them. They all get for the pay 10 millions. For group 4, you get coach them when they're above 18-seater, and also light truck them, medium truck them, we get less than 10 tire them, excavator them, loader them, and field bowser them with 2 axles, get for the pay 40 millions. For group 5, this particular group here, so now 250 loans now the new rate, and the vehicle them we get for the pay this money also. You get the field bowser them we get 3 to 4 axle them, but not to trailer them. For group 6, now 400 loans now the new rate. The vehicle them we get for the pay this particular rate here, so you get the heavy truck them when are from 10 to 12 tire, but not to trailer them. Group 7, now 600 loans when are the new rate. Well, the vehicle we get for the pay their amount here so include heavy duty truck them we get above 12 tire them, trailer them, semi-trailer them, flatbeds, fuel bowser them with tank trailer them. Well, now 7 category, now 7 group them into category we set for the pay, then different charge them here so. And May 15 when next week Wednesday at 6 a.m. prompt. Now aim the toll charge them goes get for start for take effect. This now for make people self get better understanding about the toll charge them. Let person not go misinforming for say well now over this amount now 700 loans now 650 loans. I make we read and for make people get better understanding about that one day.
We dey push the program go before the time from the studio clock now 24 minutes after the 7 o'clock, and we get inside the studio today Hindolo Alpha Dollar we come from Consumer Protection Agency for come tell we then say you inside as civil society organization, as people that we talk for the citizens of Salone or the people that we live in Salone on the toll gate price, how it get for affect the road users, and same way so how it get for affect the consumers them when at them at the end of the day, if anything happen, you go just see you gonna market prices skyrocket, but because the consumer no get any means for do again, it gets for buy something, you go just buy and bring and Canadios. While in they suffer the loss, other people them they make profits at your own expense. But now we they take the cut news and then we'll come to Ibrahim Hindolo Alpha Dole for can wrap up the program this evening.
As we continue for look inside the case between Abubakar Bari and Francis Salebi, Magistrate Sake Kwana Panibao Court number 1. Don't continue for give bail to 34-year-old Francis Salebi. The police allege say thief Abubakar Bari and Mohamed Bari them property. Francis Salebi the team before magistrate na court for answer to 2 counts charge them larceny in indwelling house, contrary to section 13, subsection 1 of the Larceny Act 1916. According to police final that Wednesday, April 10, 2024. Nasa Samuel Road inside Freetown. The accused been allegedly go inside Abubakar Bari's house and thief 8,050 United States dollar with 3,000 euros. The total cost of all waiting in the thief now 192,982 euros when Abubakar Bari in property. Now count 2 na the same day and place. The accused been allegedly thief 5,000 euros when Mohamed Bari a property. After the witness begin in statement in court, the lawyer will team up for the accused person be cross-examine the witness. Magistrate Sakakura will continue with the bail application of the accused person and adjourn the case to May 22 this year. Magistrate Sakakura na Panemba Court number 1 don't send Alusain Kamara go remand na the male correctional center na Freetown. For where police allege say it is sadder to Adam Akane in property them, where cost 62,250 euros. Alusa in camera de tima before magistrate na court for answer to housebreaking and larceny contrary to section 26, subsection 1 of the Larceny Act 1916. Police file say April 7 na air station inside Freetown. The accused be allegedly broke and enter Sada to Adam Makane in house and thief 25 carton glass block wey cost 37,500 euros. Multipurpose cutter wey cost 23,850 euros and 4 bag imported cement wey cost 900 euros. The total cost of all wetin e be thief na 62,250 euros wey na Sada to Adama Kane in property. Wey dem begin and explain the charging to the accused person, e no be get nothing for sale. For go before with the case, the lead witness Adama Kane been team up na court for talk but wetin e know about the case. After the witness talk about wetin be happen na court, Magistrate Sakekura no been give bail to the accused person and send am go remand at the Male Correctional Center na Freetown so tey May 13 this year. The accused person no get lawyer wey dey team up for an court. For Rise Radio, Mina Esther Nene Kamara.
Well, say plain thanks to Esther Nene Kamara for that court update. Well, Mr. Dole, as we wrap up now, what you going for left to consumer them with regards to this tollgate issue? Because plenty people, then get mixed feeling. Some worried, some hopeful.
Well, we company consumers then, they allow we stay patient. Now we no worry, because now sickness day, hypertension day, we got all that commitment day, now we no worry. Now we patient.
So the thing that already happened to the people of this country, don't reach to the point that you advise them now medically for make them go take control of themselves or make escalate to something else.
Not everything, but yes, you get for give you medical advice. You understand? On a general perspective, what they try for say it's just an advice. Because me and you two can go to the hospital once and they will go to check. Wait happy, you worry yourself. Okay, well, for the discourage, you had not the point. These are some of the things that we doctor will easily tell you. Say, oh, okay, well, you don't get pressure, you don't get this, you need for the rest in mind. Yes, now we country this. We not go for Komoya. Now here we did. If yourself we have to pay for toll road, make that bill, make somebody go stress himself, take kill himself, make somebody go do what for do. Now we just keep faith and get the belief. Things can happen, things can change. But we still there now. The 15 not reach it. It not take effect it. We still get room where we go for negotiate with the government. So then they go drop and down small.
Meaning we are still hopeful.
We still hopeful. So let we consumers the patience and wait. Make person not vex. Let do something where we go against the government. We will go against the law of the nation. We as consumers then, if we not get that, but at least let we did. Nobody not get problem. Nobody not get trouble. So na my own piece of advice that I will give to Sierra Leoneans.
Okay, plenty thank you to you, Hindulo Alpha Dole, when inspector from the Consumer Protection Agency. We're taking time for Canada to do this evening for April month on the Parliament approval on the toll gate additional fee where motokadem and truck them tipper them and other category of motokadem go get for pay come this Wednesday, May 15, 2024. Well, whilst it wrap up, it said they still remain hopeful. Well, I saw the program Wi Yone Salone, they left you for today. Plenty thank you to you, studio guest, where you take your time for come. Wi Yone Salone program will meet you from Rise Radio 96.3 FM. It come to you Monday to Friday from 6 to 7:30 in the evening, and it come to you with support from AfriCell. Plenty thank you to una always send on a message. Una self will able for go talk to you on the streets of Freetown. Una self we watch we live now with Facebook page. And same way so una will listen to we na the radio and on the internet on www.riseradio.sl. Plenty thank you to the reporter them. We bring the story then come to Una. Well, so till they bring come another edition of Wi Yone Salone come to Una again. We producer Nabi Musa by Sise, Mohammed Roberts give technical support, John Esco Mamekuna see live now with Facebook page, and we executive producer Nabi Maria Maba. We bring the program come to you this evening. My name na Maria Maba.
And me na Samuel Ali Kamara. Don't forget for listening to English news at 8 o'clock this evening time, and tomorrow morning for we Rise and Shine show. So till tomorrow we'll come back with another edition of Wi Yone Salone. We want to make you get a lovely net and always tune into Rise Radio 96.3 FM. Good evening.
Listening to Rise Radio on 96.3 FM.
Rise Radio 96.3 FM. So make we rise with the morning sun. We keep rising till the break of dawn. So make we rise, 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 sweet Rise Radio. Make we rise, 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 sweet Rise Radio. So make we rise with the morning sun. Keep rising till the break of dawn. So make me rise, 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 sweet Rise with you.